Good evening, everybody. Welcome back to Let's Get Real with Chris and Britt.
Look at that. She's back.
Britt is back.
It took forever.
I missed you all.
What's it been, 2 weeks?
It's been a while. Yeah. Something like that.
Because we're bad at scheduling.
You know, good things take time.
We'll get it down, though.
Yeah, we'll stick to it. But it's very good to be here with you guys again.
Mm-hmm.
We have a few things to talk about today.
Yep.
It's Monday, November 11th. Today's Veterans Day.
It is.
It's Veterans Day.
Mm-hmm.
We're honoring all the men and women who served for our beloved country. And we both come from, military families. Parents, grandparents, brothers, aunts, uncles, cousins. So we have a lot of appreciation for our troops.
Mm-hmm.
And we just want to send a big thank you to them. And we're very thankful for those who serve.
I'm taking a hit for the troops.
For the troops.
God
bless them.
God, my dad would be so disappointed right now. But
your dad, who was a Marine.
Yeah.
Who is a Marine. Sorry. Mm-hmm.
No, was,
Once a Marine, always a Marine.
But yeah, it's good to give respect to the troops.
Yeah.
And even when you might be a little rough around the edges with your support.
Mm-hmm.
And, they do a dirty job. And that's the cleanest way to put it. They do, it's hard. Yeah, you're part of this your unit. You're all treated like shit by the drill sergeant.
Mm-hmm.
You're all basically told the entire time you're in boot that you're worth less than dirt.
Right.
And there's no time for horse fuckery when you're down in the dirt and you gotta do that dirty shit that none of us want to sign up for.
Right. So for those who do, thank you.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
But we do know someone that got fired for showing his support for the troops. Brittany, do you have we're going to Brittany in the field. do you have the story for us?
Yes, breaking news. Released on Instagram today. That's how I learned.
Reporting live from Instagram.
From Instagram headquarters.
I feel like that's where most people get their news, so there's no shame in it.
Okay.
How much you want to bet every single news agency gets their fucking story from Twitter?
Yeah.
So, fuck it.
Okay. But anyways, it was reported that Don Cherry got fired from, I don't know, whatever sports broadcasting network he works on.
The Canuck version of ESPN.
Yeah. So it's, Canadian
broadcasting
sports analyst, yeah. And it was, it's basically hockey reporting. So he does like a lot of reporting for hockey, and he got fired because he was voicing his opinions on people who come into, parts of Ontario, Canada.
Now, Brittany, do you have what he said? Do you have the report on you at the moment?
I think I do. It should be here. So he's on Coach's Corner, and let's see what he says. So he was quoted to say that...
Because we just want to get the story straight. That's all.
Yeah. You guys can, like Chris said last week, you all want to be spoon-fed information. Google it yourself, you
remember that. I can't believe it.
I do remember it. Although I was absent last week, I did listen to Chris's podcast.
Oh, you weird sycophant.
I do have to say that I liked it, so if you haven't heard it, you should go listen to it. But Don Cherry says on his rant on immigrants, quote, "You people love our way of life, love our milk and honey. At least you can pay a couple of bucks for poppies or something like that. These guys paid for your way of life that you enjoy in Canada." And his co-anchor was giving a big old thumbs up. The whole time.
Wow.
Calling
him out. Man, that's shade, Brittany. What's up with that?
Ron McLean. So go Ron and Dawn.
Okay, yeah. So did he? He just threw just a big fat one over there?
Yeah. So he's basically saying that those who serve in Canada should be respected, and the immigrants just come in, don't pay no respect. So that got under his skin a bit. But he was actually fired for saying that, and this was months later though.
How much you want to bet? How much you want to bet? It's because he's an old guy.
That that could be it too. He does look elderly in his little photo up here.
Do we have an age?
Let's see.
Do we want to?
Oh, don't look at that. That was me looking at it. Let's see. Don Cherry's age.
Sorry, Brittany had dildos in her search.
That's not true.
She, I can't satisfy. So.
He's 85.
Oh yeah, they're looking to kick his ass out.
Oh wait, you know what?
What?
Yeah.
How long has he been with the network?
Let's take a look.
There should be probably he signed in whatever.
He also played hockey.
Did he?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So here, start with that.
From 86 to 2019, he co-hosted Coach's Corner, a segment aired during CBC's Saturday Night NHL broadcast.
Yeah, and that's fucking 30 years. They're like, no, all right, this is good enough. Bye-bye.
He's nicknamed Grapes.
What are they going to replace him with? What black trans person are they getting in?
That is yet to be released. When we know, we'll let you guys know.
Sorry. Black Muslim trans amputee.
With missing teeth.
With missing teeth and a black eye. Oh, they have a black eye every week. There's a new excuse. Oh, I fell down the stairs. When it starts to heal up, they get another one. It's even worse. Oh, what happened this time? Oh, it's just boxing.
That's funny.
Oh, who with? The stairs.
The stairs.
Oh, how'd that happen? Oh, nothing. Tommy.
It says here that his loud, outspoken nature became notorious, and his shows are described as game analysis, cultural commentary, and playful pairing with host Ron MacLean. Wikipedia.
Okay.
Yeah. So, it's just that, another one bites the dust for speaking out against,
well, he just
subjects.
No, he just didn't say it in a nice way.
Right. And I think people get too offended over that
stuff. I'm so sick of all this, you gotta be nice. I don't like...
Right.
I get being nice to your family and your friends. Why do I gotta be nice to strangers?
Mm-hmm.
Why do I gotta be nice to people I don't know?
Right.
I understand not going out of your way to ruin someone's day.
Right.
We have laws for that.
Well, maybe it's a little different from me. You can be nice, you can be nice and everything. You don't have to be rude, but once you say something that someone else doesn't like or agree with, then it becomes such a big thing.
I just think you don't have to bend over backwards for no one.
Right.
That's what I'm thinking. And that's what I feel a lot of this new stuff is. Just, oh, you have to bend over backwards for me. It's like, why? Mm-hmm. Well, because you'll offend me if you don't.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
It's like, all right. What are you going to do about it? And now these people are like, well, I'm going to tell the fucking, I'm going to tell your job.
I'm going to put it on Twitter.
I'm going to put it on Twitter, I'm going to get my friends to call your work and get you fired.
Yeah, and that's what happened to Mr. Cherry.
Yeah, well, fuck. Twitter just ruins everything.
Twitter does ruin everything.
What are you going to do about it?
Yeah.
Tell me, what are you going to do about it, Brittany?
About Twitter?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't even go on Twitter.
Right? And how
just
happy
avoid
are you?
it. Oh, I'm very happy. I'm living my best life.
Do you know anyone who's active on Twitter? Oh.
No, not really.
Yeah, well,
friends, family, no.
Yeah, me neither.
No one in my personal life is always on Twitter.
Yeah, I find that. Yeah, I find it very frustrating because I feel like every time something happens, some rat on Twitter is the one starting it.
Right.
Do you ever feel that way? Or what do you feel like is the main source of outrage? Who sparks it first?
People who have nothing better to do with their lives.
Oh, so college kids
Yeah, sure.
and old people.
And the old, yeah.
Let's see, and crazy chicks who can't get a date. Guys who are fat and sit in their mom's basement.
Yeah.
Basically the worst people in society. Trannies with too much money.
But yeah, I just feel like it just takes one person to say one thing about something, and then it blows up into this big, huge thing. It fizzles out, and then no one really, like, I don't know, cares about it.
Yeah, like
anymore.
in a week.
Yeah.
I feel like in a week, everyone's already like, all right, whatever. But so many people.
Like, I think for like the Amazon rainforest. I don't know. Remember it was like on fire?
Yeah.
Everyone was like, oh, like.
Dude, do you remember 4 years ago when everything in the news was about the deficit?
No, what's that?
Never mind.
Okay. I don't really watch the news all that much.
No.
The news. But I don't know, like, I felt like.
I remember when, yes, the Amazon rainforest was burning
Yeah.
down 2 years ago, I think it was.
Oh, was this? Well, it was again just recently.
Recently? Again?
Yeah.
No. God damn it.
Yeah.
Guys.
It was like, everyone, like, save the rainforest.
South America, that's California's job to catch on fire. That's not your job.
I was like, save the rainforest, this and that. Like, everyone was, like, signing, I think, like, petitions or, you know, plans to help the rainforest. And then I haven't heard about it again. It's like, well, what did we do with the rainforest?
Let's see.
I think I heard this thing that people were planting trees.
October 12th, 2019. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Last month. God damn it.
Where were you?
Oh, that's what I'm thinking.
Not in the Amazon.
Dude, what was going on at this time? Let's see. Hold on. Something had to have been covering this up. October 12th, 2019.
And while Chris is looking this up, I just want to give a shout out to the Boiling Crab.
Ooh, yes.
But I don't know. I just like to eat, and we went there, you know, a few nights ago, and it was good. If you haven't been to the Boiling Crab, I suggest it. Very good. You get to just eat with your hands.
How
they
good?
Give you a bib.
How good is that shebang?
The whole shebang?
Oh, how good is it? Tell me.
It's mouth-watering delicious. You can't get enough. You just keep coming back for more.
Yeah, apparently I was just not giving a fuck October 12th.
What day of the week was it?
Who knows? Let's see. Let's check that calendar.
October 12th was a Saturday, that's why.
Yeah. I was with you, that's why.
Probably. We were, recovering from Horror Nights.
Yeah. Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah. But,
back to that Boiling Crab.
The Boiling Crab.
Jenna, why are you buying shit?
I love to go there because you can just eat. They basically give you a bag of food, a trash bag of shrimp.
Yeah, they have
smothered in delicious
crawfish,
goodness.
scallops, oysters,
mussels,
corn, sausage,
crab,
potatoes.
Yes.
God, they have so much shit. And then they also have appetizers, different fries, sweet potato fries.
Different blend of fries.
A whole bunch of stuff. Y'all need to get over there.
Yeah, I suggest it, and it's fun too. You know, the vibe is nice.
I mean, don't get me wrong. The wait time's already 2 hours.
Oh yeah, and they don't take reservations.
But
it's worth it. It's very worth it.
Bro, how are you gonna be so popular and not take reservations?
Yeah, they have Boiling Crab to go though.
No, because they run out of food.
Oh.
So, it's like...
I was thinking about that when we were there. I was in my head. I was like, okay, well, each person gets like a pound of shrimp.
Yeah, it's like, nah, you gotta first come, first serve it.
And there's like 100 people, so imagine...
Oh, more than that. Dude, they're open like 11 a.m.
Yeah.
And they close at, I think, 10 p.m., don't they? 10?
Well, not like 100 people in a day. I mean, like at one time.
Oh, yeah, in the restaurant?
Yeah. Well, we look at... Here's one thing that Chris and I do. Okay,
A fun game.
A fun game.
For couples. Or friends.
With friends. What game are you talking about?
I'm talking about guess the occupancy.
Yes! Yes! We're so on the same page. I love it. But yeah, when Chris and I go out to eat, you'll notice the sign that says maximum occupancy. And what I tell Chris is don't look and don't cheat, but guess the occupancy of this, little space.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know, it's fun.
Yeah,
I like it.
It's cute.
And if you're like Chris and you're in a small little place and you can do math really quick and look around and you'd be like, oh, that's 60 people.
Don't hype up any math abilities, all right?
Yeah.
This is just.
Then you cheat. But.
Just men have good observational abilities, that's all.
True. But here's the rule. If you guess over, like the price is right, you lose. So.
Yeah.
Get closest to the number without going over. But you should guys try it.
Yeah.
Let us know if you try it.
It'd definitely be more fun with more people because then everyone can have a guess.
Yeah.
But.
We have no friends. At least that we like go out with. Mostly it's just us two.
Well, it's because all of our friends don't like to go out.
Yeah.
Well, unless it's Ethan, but whatever.
But you guys try it and see what you do.
Yeah.
Let us know.
It's great fun, actually.
Yeah.
And
it is cool.
You can put some stakes on it.
Yeah.
You can both take a guess, and if you both haven't seen the sign, loser has to pay.
Yeah.
So. And the more people,
the better.
Yeah. Maybe the winner doesn't have to pay for the meal.
Yeah.
He doesn't have to pitch in for that.
Yeah,
one.
he doesn't. Yeah, he doesn't have to pay his part.
Unless you have a friend that nails it every fucking time.
Don't be that friend.
Don't be a cheater either.
Yeah.
Because that really ruins it.
You should have a time limit too if you do play. Like 10 seconds. 5 seconds, 7 seconds. Because then if you get to, like you said, if you're quick at it and you have
That's true too.
Then you're gonna sit there and try to calculate everything. But no, don't sit there and think about it too much. Just like quick,
Oh, you could do in a group? Since it's at the Boiling Crab and they put down sheets of wax paper, everyone could write it down.
Yeah. Just ask them for a Sharpie too. Because also at the Boiling Crab.
Bring your own.
Yeah, bring your own big one.
Bring your own mega Sharpie.
Yeah, bring those big fat thick Sharpies. But also at the Boiling Crab, you can write on the walls.
Oh.
Yeah. They have like wood walls that you can write on and you can tag it up. So get some friends, go out for a night, go to the Boiling Crab. It's
funny because they say not to, but everyone does.
Yeah. So. And then they have these big sinks where you can wash your hands because it's going to get messy.
Oh,
they don't provide silverware.
Don't wear long sleeves.
Yeah, don't wear long sleeves. Put your hair up.
Don't wear a dress.
Don't wear a dress.
Go cozy.
Go cozy, comfy, casual.
Oh, but maybe that'll ruin the vibe.
Don't dress like a bum like I always do. But, jeans, t-shirt.
There you go. Yeah. Dress like you're
If you're trying to, like, dress it up a little.
Like a trapper house in Louisiana.
Yeah, pretty much. Maybe a nice blouse if you're a girl. If you're a guy.
No offense to all the Louisianas. We're over here in California. We don't really care what your culture's like.
Yeah, that's true. The Cajuns.
We'll visit sometime. It's just we're poor.
Yeah.
Because taxes.
The government taking money out of my check.
It's just the fucking government, man. Mm-hmm. It's not fair, dude.
But yeah, it's good fun. So we suggest it.
I definitely suggest it.
Mm-hmm.
Because there's not too many places where you can just have that kind of experience of just digging with your hands. Like barbecue is one that you can always choose for yourself at a restaurant.
Right.
But
this is just strictly like you only eat with your hands. But...
Yeah. I wonder, we should ask for a fucking knife. I want to know.
Yeah. Can I get a plate for this?
Yeah.
They probably look at you in disgust.
God.
And even the cups are paper.
Yeah, that's true too.
Yeah,
they don't want to wash them.
Dishes. No, and like you said, they put the wax paper on the table, and once you're done with everything, they just wrap it up, trash it.
God, I bet they hate kids because kids get the shit on the seats.
Yeah.
And you can't do nothing about it.
Yeah, that's true too.
Dude, if they do have a fork and knife, we should definitely steal it from them.
You guys probably only have like 4 knives and 4 forks.
I'm sorry. Look. I'm a bad person, and unfortunately, it wouldn't be the first time.
Yeah, huh?
Because there are just some cool, unique things from restaurants, I apologize to the Black Bear Diner. I was very captivated by their coffee mug.
Yeah.
Because there's a God damn it, Jonah keeps buying shit.
Fucking Jonah.
There's a black bear on it, and when I was little, my camping site was attacked by a black bear, and he stole all my shit for making s'mores when I was like 9 years old. So
was it like your little way of getting back?
Yeah, you know, I was like, all right, fuck you, black bear, you're coming with me.
Yeah, so we smuggled a mug.
And
in the diner.
Well, I blame my grandma. She does the same thing. You know,
you see something nice, you like it.
And just...
You already paid $100 for the meal. Might as well take a little memento.
That's the thing, too. If you're paying for 3 people, you're going to be capping at least 70.
Yeah.
And that's on the low, too. And if you want to spruce it up with... You want to get drinks and appetizers and a dessert for, like, a really nice dinner. That's easily 100, 120.
Right.
Maybe 150, depending if what you're getting.
Yeah.
You know, let's say we go to something like Red Lobster, right? That's like $36 for the lobster steak dinner.
Yeah.
So if 3 people get that, 40, 80, 120 plus an appetizer, that's at 25. So you're already at, you're getting to 160 with the drinks and tax too. Fuck, dude.
A car payment just for some dinner.
Yeah, Jesus Christ. All these rich people be like, oh no, that's cool. We'll just raise the gas prices.
Yeah. But you gotta take home something to remember it.
That's why I took that Arby's trip.
Yeah, fucking. What was it? I think there was 5 of us in total. We paid like probably $65 to $70.
Fuck, I know, dude. At Arby's.
Arbs.
Yeah, that's fast food.
Yeah, and it was just 5 combos and a slider for like $180.
Oh yeah, I know.
Yeah. So we took that fucking tray home.
And we're gonna be using that for rolling joints.
That's right.
This episode is sponsored by Arby's trays.
Arby's trays and Black Bear Diner mugs.
Hey.
Boiling crabs.
Boiling crabs. Dude, you know what?
Not really sponsored. So.
Unfortunately, there's just a lot of good food.
There is. That's why it's so fat.
And I do like to indulge in it. But
it's fun.
It is fun. And despite the ability to indulge, it is important to have self-control. And I like to stand on my high horse about this, because I went from 280 pounds to 220 in like 6 months. And
how'd you do that?
I did it by cutting out soda, only drinking water, and only eating things that God made.
Such as?
Vegetables, fruits, and meats.
And
that was it.
Yeah.
I didn't snack on nothing that wasn't
One of those 3?
In that form.
Yeah.
You know? And even bread, I'll cut that out too. So. And my dad made me run.
Yeah, you had to run a lot.
Oh yeah, he made me run 15 miles a week. So. But it worked.
And here you are.
And here I am.
In the cut.
I used to have the diabetes rings around my neck and my wrists.
Do you know the technical term for that?
A fat ass.
Fat ass. That's actually a funny little name.
What?
It's called acanthosis nigricans. Dead ass.
Hey man, what you got? I got that agrosis negrosis.
Look it up.
What's it called?
I'm probably not saying it correctly, but
oh my god. Network, what?
acanthosis.
Okay, hold on. I'm just gonna type in diabetes fat rings.
Yeah.
And then You see.
But now, you don't have anything.
I know. Isn't
And
that
that's what the hard work of dedication and self-control does. And I'm proud of you for that, Chris.
Well, I wanted to get laid.
And that you did.
All right.
Microcans.
Here. So I'm going to put this.
Here it is.
No, I see that. I'm going to... How to pronounce...
Microcans.
Then throw that in the paste.
It's dark, velvety patches of skin often appear in the armpits, groin, and neck.
All right. Ready?
So were you...
Acanthosis nigricans.
Agranthosis nigricans.
That's the slang word.
Acanthosis nigricans.
Agranthosis nigricans.
Nigricans, uh-huh. Keratosis.
What's a nigrican?
Nigricans.
A nigrican? Angracosis nigrican. That's funny. I like that.
Yeah, a nigga shouldn't, but a nigga can. I'm just kidding.
Not one with diabetes.
But yeah. So were you pre-diabetic before?
I guess if I had those dark rings going on.
Mm-hmm.
Because I wasn't going to a doctor. I had so much shame. I just didn't have enough to start running.
At what point did you hit shame bottom? What made you realize, hey? Oh, you said you wanted to get laid. Okay, that's fine.
Oh, dude. God, you really want to know? You really, really want to know?
Yes, tell me.
I emailed a hooker, and she emailed me back, sorry, not interested.
Stop lying.
I'm not even lying.
Really?
Yeah. Sorry, not interested. You're just not my type.
Oh, Chris.
So, And I had
You're like, if a hooker won't.
yeah, I was like, oh no, this is bad.
Oh.
And I looked like all scruffy too. So
Uh-huh.
the way I'm right now.
Mm-hmm.
But since I'm skinny, you're into it.
I'm into you always.
Yeah, but imagine when I was fat.
Even better.
Even better.
More to love.
But it's good to eat healthy. You're supposed to be able to feel better. I haven't felt the effects yet.
It's been what, like a year or so?
2 years. Yeah, but we'll see.
Yeah.
But hey, I can do pull-ups now.
You can.
I can. It's pretty
Mhm.
cool.
And you're still out running.
No.
Well, you were for a little bit.
Yeah, I'll get back into it.
Yeah.
It's just my job.
Yeah.
Yeah. If this ever gets to a point where I can quit my job, I'll fucking run. Yeah, I just work in running where I can. I'll probably throw in some gym clothes tonight and start using my gym pass again.
Yeah.
That way I can just do it on the way home. That way traffic clears up and I can save gas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true too.
Because fuck, let me tell you, I gotta start figuring out ways. I can't be sitting in that LA traffic when I get off work. That shit's ridiculous.
Right.
What do you know about the traffic? You live next to work.
my drive is less than like 5 minutes.
Yeah, I know. God damn. How do you score something like that, Brittany?
Just be the best. Get whatever you want.
That's better than scoring a 3-way. Don't kick me. It's not my fault.
Stop it.
Don't be mad at me.
I'm not mad at you.
Good. You shouldn't be. This is just every man's dream. That's all.
Every man's dream is to have a 3-way.
I mean, maybe not a weak man's dream, but a strong man's dream.
A strong man's dream.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Is that true out there for our listeners? Sound off.
Come on, all 4 of you random weirdos that have nothing better to do than to stumble upon this.
Tell me what's the tea?
What's the tea? Spell that shit.
Is Chris reasoning is it justified?
You know, I really need some perverts to back me up because
Yeah,
I have a great idea.
because maybe I'm just not getting it.
I have a, you know, you're really not. I'm gonna post this on some weird places,
Uh-huh.
and I'm gonna get some people to back me up.
I think you should. I would love to hear what other people have to say.
What, do we want to elaborate, or are we putting this topic in the dirt?
Go ahead, elaborate.
Oh no, I was kind of hoping you'd be like, no, we're moving on.
We can't leave our listeners in the dark.
Well, what do you want me to say about it? I'm a terrible pervert.
Yes, you are.
Yeah, that's about it.
Point blank.
That's all the justification I need, don't I?
No.
What? What do you mean no? I have to explain why I'm just. Sorry about that, folks. I had to make a small edit.
We had to take a quick break. But you were saying that information is permanent. So are you talking about like when we look stuff up online, like
everything you
it's
do,
always there?
everything you do on your phone and your laptop gets cataloged under a big portfolio
Yeah.
of Brittany last name.
Mhm.
And you know, same thing for me. You know, I have a big portfolio of Chris last name, and my family has their own portfolios. Even Jonah has his own portfolio that all these companies keep. And they sell this information to each other all the time, back and forth.
Yeah.
And they're doing this because they have AI algorithms that are trying to sell you shit.
Yeah.
Because I know you see the advertisements on your Instagram for things that you look up. And
Oh, yeah.
I know that you'll see things. Do you use other social medias?
No, mostly just Instagram.
Okay, maybe your YouTube ads have, you know, things, well, probably just generic like car ads or
Yeah.
TV ads or
Right.
cell phone ads,
Yeah.
things like that.
Uh-huh.
But your social media will have tailor-made ads for shit you like.
Right.
And that doesn't fucking make you go like, okay.
I was talking on that. I remember for Mother's Day, we wanted to take my mom to El Torito. And,
No.
Yeah. And I remember we would talk about it. Okay, well, we're all going to El Torito. What do you want to do? Like, whatever meeting, what location? El Torito, El Torito, El Torito. All of a sudden, in the next, you know, day or two, on Instagram, it was like, go to El Torito for like our Mother's Day special. You know, like coupons for El Torito, and like not like once on Instagram did I like look up like El Torito or like yeah, you know, I mean, I may have like searched it on, you know, Google, you know, to like look, but it was just weird that, you know, they do have that I'm like, is the phone listening?
Well, it's always listening.
Yeah.
Like, how else do you think you can go like, hey Siri?
Right.
It's always listening.
It's always listening.
Yeah.
So that tripped me out. I was like, what the fuck? Like, all this time. And it wasn't like, we don't go there often. We don't plan to go there. You know, it's not it's one of those things like where you go on like a special occasion. So it's not like all throughout the year I was talking about like El Torito or, you know, it's not something we bring up often. Mm-hmm. So just the timing was just very suspicious. And I was like, holy fuck. But yeah, that is kind of creepy. But even, you know, so clearing your browser history doesn't do anything?
No.
Oh.
Because they have this at a data farm.
Right.
That they just save this at.
It just
and they
covers
just
your butt for...
And they just keep collecting it. They just keep collecting it.
Yeah.
I mean, everyone has a phone, so what are you going to do?
Yeah.
You know? You can always get a dumb phone, but then same thing if you use your laptop.
Mm.
So
careful what you guys look up. Careful what you guys do on your internet.
I don't know, man.
Everything's always watched.
There's some fantastic porn out there. I just... You know, I gotta let my deviancy out in little ways.
Right. Chris likes those MILF. MILF categories.
No, don't be throwing me under the bus for nothing. The youngins are perfectly fine too, just not too young.
Those BB dubs. I'm just kidding.
Those BB dubs.
The BB dubs.
I mean, I want to say that you shouldn't be super reliant on the technology we have.
Mm-hmm.
But I just got 3 likes on Twitter.
Oh, that was hyping you up, huh? He was proud of himself, let me tell you.
Oh, yeah.
What'd you do today, Chris?
Yeah.
I got 3 likes on my post.
That's right. I never use social media. Ever.
Ever.
And I was just happening to just mess around on Twitter. Cause fuck it, why not?
Because Twitter ruins everything.
Twitter does ruin everything. I feel like I should ruin just a little bit of Twitter.
Yeah.
And there's this story about Richard Reese. Oh fuck, what's his name?
Here's a story.
I wanna get this name right, cause let me tell you, this is a Rodney Reed.
Rodney Reed. Why does that sound familiar?
Kim Kardashian is trying to get him out of jail.
Oh,
out of the death sentence.
Right.
But this nigga gonna die. Ooh, Texas gonna put this dog down.
Really?
Oh, let me tell you.
What happened?
Oh, Rodney Reed, let me tell
Kim
you.
K didn't get her work done.
Oh, well, I don't. Hold on. Let's see.
Kimmy Cakes.
Let's see.
As they like to call her.
Rodney Reed status. Dead or alive? Let me know. Let's see. Supporter of Texas death row inmate Rodney Reed. Ted Cruz asked for further review of the evidence of the Rodney Reed case. Ted Cruz, you're a spineless little bitch. It looks like stop the November 20th execution.
That's about
9 days away.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're gonna see what's gonna happen.
Okay.
Apparently.
But he's in Texas?
Yeah, he's in Texas.
Texas, probably.
And I didn't call him a dog because he's black.
This is a dog.
It's just, in Texas, they talk like that. They call criminals scum and dogs and, the lowest of the earth, the rest of it. Not because they're black, just to make sure they know they're all equal.
Is it a stupid question for me to ask? What's he on death row for?
He's on death row for multiple rapes and murders.
Oh, but they say that he might be innocent.
Yeah.
Oh.
Like super emphasis on the might.
Right. Okay.
Okay. They found his cum in a chick.
Oh.
A dead chick.
Okay.
A dead chick who was engaged and about to get married in like a week.
Ooh.
And he said that they were hooking up on the DL.
Ooh, sounds suspicious.
Do you believe that?
Like maybe he didn't want her to get married.
Okay, the thing is, no one in the family has ever heard of this guy before.
Of Rodney Reed?
Yeah.
No one heard of him.
No one knew this guy existed.
But they were hooking up. Supposedly.
Well, okay. Do you believe him?
No, I don't know enough information.
Well, he said that when he was being interrogated, he had never heard of this woman before.
Oh, he had never heard of the woman.
And neither had the family heard of him before.
Okay.
But when they said, hey, we know that you know this chick because your cum is in her, he says, oh yeah, we were hooking up on the down low.
Oh, okay. But she was killed, and they're blaming him.
Yeah.
Okay. So do I believe he's innocent?
Yeah.
No comment. I don't know. I don't want to say yes or no because
well,
I don't feel like I
Here, look, I'll give you the story the way I see it.
Okay.
Ready?
Go, shoot it.
Rodney Reed was stopping this woman while she was stopped late at night on her way to work at 3 o'clock in the morning.
Okay.
Okay? He somehow found his way into her car, and then he said, I'm going to rape you, and if you don't let me, I'm going to kill you.
Okay.
Okay? The reason we know he said this is because he did this to another woman who managed to escape.
Oh.
Alright? And this woman identified Rodney Reed as her attacker, and Rodney Reed's cum was found in this dead chick. Okay? Following along?
The dead chick being the one he followed into the car, or
yes.
The second one? Oh, okay.
He did both.
Okay.
He's done this multiple times. So, when they bring him in for questioning, they say, do you know this dead chick? He says, I've never heard of her. The police say, your cum is in her.
Yeah.
He says, we were secretly dating.
Mm-hmm.
Problem is, this chick was about to get married.
Yeah.
Why is she hooking up with someone when she's about to get married?
Oh, yeah, true. Okay.
Okay.
Right.
They asked the family, do you know this guy that she's hooking up with?
Yeah.
They say, we don't know who the fuck this is.
And do they still stick by that? Like,
Yeah.
yeah, that they didn't know who. Okay.
And they say he definitely murdered and killed her and the rest of it.
Yeah.
So now, because of his bit about we were hooking up on the down low, Kim Kardashian is trying to get him off death row.
Okay.
But even if they were hooking up on the down low, this guy has still murdered and raped other chicks, and that's why he's on death row.
So not just for the one.
Not just for the one. I think like 9.
Oh. Okay.
Well, here, let's see. Rodney Reed crimes. Whose case had been touted by Kim Kardashian West, all these other people, convicted in 1996 of rape and murder of 20-year-old Stacy Stites.
She was 20?
Yeah. He initially told the authorities he did not know the victim. This is from NBC. Reed, whose case had been touted by... Oh, I already read this part. He recently told NBC News it was the worst mistake I ever could make. Now he says the consensual relationship with her, a claim backed by several people according to his defense team, had nothing to do with her demise. Friday's request by 8 Republicans and 8 Democrats serving in the Texas Senate argues that moving forward with the execution amid new, possibly exculpatory evidence would erode public trust not only in capital punishment but in the Texas justice itself. The 16 senators said in a letter to Abbott, the new Texas Board of Pardons, to the paroles affirming... hold on, come on, alright. I want to know its crimes. Was that it? Is this the only one he's connected to? Let's see.
So why would he lie in the first place by saying, no, I don't know her, and then, oh no, we were hooking up? That doesn't make sense to me.
Whoa, what do you mean?
Why would he say in the first place, no, I don't know this girl. I've never heard of her. But then, like you said, when they said what they found in her, and then he's like, oh yeah, well, I do know her. Okay, well, why'd you lie about it the first time?
Well, yeah, that's the thing.
Mm-hmm.
Why would you lie about it?
Right. How did she die?
She was strangled to death with her own belt.
Oh.
But I think he did it. I 100% think he did it.
You do?
Well, yeah. I mean, first of all, the chick is engaged, about to get married.
Right.
She gets accosted by some dude at 3 o'clock in the morning on her way to work.
Yeah. Do you believe that they were hooking up?
No.
Oh.
I 100% believe the family that they have no idea who it is. Because, I mean, where her body was dumped was like half a mile away from his house.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Or his grandma's house.
Okay.
And this dude was... I know for a fact. I heard from somewhere. Yeah, I heard it. I didn't read it. Maybe it was on the radio. But he has multiple convictions for like assaults, robberies, rapes, and I'm not gonna believe that this young 20-year-old chick with her fiance is a police officer. I don't believe that kind of woman associates with this kind of guy.
Right.
Especially not at 3 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah. That's true. I do get your point.
You know?
Was this a white woman?
Yeah. Did you have to ask?
I did.
Why?
Because
Yeah, really? Do you have to ask?
I did have to.
Ugh, I know. You know, anyone who hears this story knows.
I will say I wasn't too familiar with the case. I didn't know what it was sentenced for.
Well, you just know that Kim K is running her big mouth about it.
Yeah, I guess. But even when you said Rodney Reed, I was like, who is that?
Yeah, well,
You know.
what I said was none of these celebrities are famous for being smart. So, Kim Kardashian's famous for taking dick. I think the other ones are rappers. So, there you go.
There it is, folks.
That's
being real.
That's your idols of the black community. Rappers and porn stars.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. And then people wonder what the cultural difference is between the white and the black community. Hey, let's see. Let's think of some white role models. They're probably like actors, presidents. Oh yeah, Barack Obama.
Yeah.
Why isn't Barack Obama advocating for Rodney Reed?
Yeah. Why not? Why not him?
Why not Michelle Obama? She has a big mouth.
That's a good question. Good point.
Kanye West didn't say anything about it.
Mm-mm.
And, well, they don't really ever do anything political together, huh?
Them too?
Yeah.
Kim and Kanye?
Not really, huh?
I don't think not. I wouldn't know. Do you think he'll really run for president?
Oh yeah, 100%.
How do you think he'll do? Flop?
He'll flop. Yeah. Without a doubt.
What do you think he'll advocate for?
He's probably gonna advocate for black people to free their minds, not to be sheep in the fields, to release their chains from the democratic bonds. You know, and buy Yeezys. Buy my new album, Jesus is King. I'm not a gay fish. That's probably gonna be his whole platform, you know? Don't be a slave, black people, think for yourselves.
Yeah.
But
Wasn't he the one that said slavery is a choice?
Yeah, slavery was a choice, but that got kind of misconstrued. He kind of meant to say that being possessed by the mental burden of slavery today is still a choice. That's what I believe he meant to say.
Yeah.
Maybe he meant to say slavery is a choice. But just, you know, there's always that.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna put my money on the former, not the latter. When it comes to his presidential platform, I 100% believe he's absolutely legitimate.
Yeah.
He has the money. I think if he really wanted to, he would just probably liquidate his company to fund his presidential campaign.
Yeah.
And then just re-establish it afterwards, after the flop.
Yeah.
Because he's just going to have more publicity.
Right.
He's preaching Christian values, so maybe some older people will just buy merch for the meme. Dude, old people are getting into memes, okay? Look, boomer. These old people are getting into it, okay? Jonah's age bracket, they're a feisty little fuck twat group.
Yeah.
And they don't know how to shut their mouths.
Right.
And their parents are too much of a pussy to smack them around. So, you know, the boomers are stepping into Twitter. And they're starting to get fed up with these little shitheads.
That's funny.
Hopefully, when it comes to back to Kanye though, maybe he learns to grow from this experience. You know, maybe he becomes a little bit more serious, and instead of falling so hard onto his ego and feeling like he needs to protect his image for Kanye, because he still does that a lot.
Yeah.
I've been listening to his interviews, and he feels like he needs to represent Kanye because no one else is. But he's got a huge fan base.
Yeah.
And I think he'll be just fine. But I support him. Kanye 2024.
You do.
Let's do it. I don't want to get in the way of my boy for 2020, but 2024, go for it, Kanye.
Yeah.
I think black people need to get, smacked around a little bit.
Mhm.
And they won't listen to no one else that ain't their same color for some reason.
Right. So.
Fuck it.
Maybe he can open their eyes a little.
If Kanye can do it,
Anyone can.
God bless him. Godspeed, Kanye.
Godspeed. Can you imagine Kim Kardashian as the first lady?
It's an embarrassment, honestly. And
she's done.
yeah, I'd be more than ashamed. And I would just hope they'd focus on,
Kris Jenner would be like, "We're gonna have Christmas at the White House."
Oh my God. I just hope they focus on internal problems rather than foreign problems.
They'll probably
Let's just
buy every
what?
Buy every what am I trying to say? TV network broadcast the Kardashians all day.
Oh, that's a good one.
That's a good one.
That's a good meme.
No, but you were talking about that you posted something and it got likes, but you didn't tell me what it was.
Oh, it was that the celebrities that are endorsing Rodney Reed aren't famous for being smart.
That's what you said?
Yeah.
And it got likes?
Mhm.
Oh, that's okay.
just a little tiny quip. And I never used Twitter, so
Mhm.
this is my first day in about 3 months. So I'm very proud of myself.
You just had to throw it out there.
Yeah.
And people agreed.
It's always nice.
Yeah. You only say what matters.
Well, we're reaching that 50-minute mark.
Mhm.
So if you want, we can start wrapping this up here.
Are we on air?
Yeah.
Oh.
So, but
sorry guys, I didn't see him hit the play button again. I'm so sorry. We're still learning how to,
it's the little
do podcasts.
It's the little steps.
We're trying to figure out the technical side of things. I
Yeah.
would say.
And we're doing big things that really help out, I feel. Starting.
Yeah, we're making a start. And hopefully, this thing goes well. Maybe one day we can have I don't know, people call in.
Yeah, that'd be
we
cool.
can respond to people, talk to them.
Yeah. Comment below.
Yeah,
Let us know what you think.
The comments
Give us
below.
your opinion.
Yeah.
Share, and
let's start discussions.
Yeah.
Let's talk.
I
think what that's about.
Convince Brittany that I need a 3-way.
Yeah, please. let's see what they say. Don't actually do that because it's never gonna happen.
Help her learn the ethnic benefits and the cultural enrichment that will come to her life.
Yeah, guys. Convince me, ladies.
Give us your 3-way experiences.
Yeah, tell me exactly why it's wrong.
Why it's wrong? What if you get a woman that tells you why it's right? What about Mormons?
What she has to say.
Mormons are happy, unless they get shot up in Mexico.
What? What happened in Mexico?
A bunch of Mormons got shot up in Mexico. It was a targeted cartel attack.
Oh.
Yeah.
What do they have to do with anything?
They were Mormon.
Just that?
And white.
That's why
and American.
That's why your grandma can't take me to Mexico. I'm sorry. They won't bring me back.
Probably. You're pretty too.
Yeah.
So.
You get stuck over there in the slave trade.
I'm sorry. Yeah, it's true. You're good raping.
Christopher. I don't know if that's a compliment or I should take it as offense.
I mean, it's up to you.
I'll keep that to myself.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll see where this goes.
We'll definitely continue.
This has been a good one, I feel like.
Yeah.
But we're gonna go get some food. We're gonna go grub.
Yeah.
We'll
definitely.
go do what we do best. We'll see you guys soon.
Yeah, we'll definitely keep up a schedule. We're very sorry for being lazy millennials.
Right.
We'll get on it. We'll fix it. Sorry, Mom.
Sorry, Mom. See you guys next time. This has been Let's Get Real with Chris and Britt.
You guys take it easy. Have a good one. Bye-bye.
Deuces.